What's going on YouTube? Cuts by Reggie. Back again with another tutorial. Trying out my new camera today. I got a Sony a6000. As I was recording, I was seeing that I need to work on the lighting and the filter, but either way, we have a ball fade today on my man Caleb. Very loyal client of mine, been cutting him for a couple of years. So let's get into it. We're gonna start with just combing the hair forward, making sure that we got everything leveled out. And I'm gonna go in, he wanted number 3 on the top. So I'm gonna take my JRL 2020C, closed all the way, taking that 3 on the top. After we got the top leveled out, I'm gonna take my wall magic clips all the way closed, putting in my first line. I don't start with the borders or the trimmers first. I go in with the clipper all the way closed, and that just helps me better my fading. We're gonna open it up halfway, just nudging at that line, just to start to help the blending out that bottom line. And as you can see, I got a dark line there. I'll close them up just a little bit and just start nudging right at the bottom of the line. You're not going up to the line, you're flicking out right before that line.
Premiumbeat.com.
Opening clippers all the way, no guard, just starting it again. Making sure you're stretching that skin. Stretching the skin helps me see my blend better. It helps me see my canvas better. It gives me more room to actually fade into. What I'm doing here with the half guard all the way closed, we're starting the same process. Make sure you're stretching the skin, brushing the hair down, making sure everything is level, and just nudging right at that line, blending it right on out. Right here, I'm going in with the half guard, 1.5 guard, excuse me, 1.5, and just blend it right into the top of that fade. And right here, we're just using that 2 guard, closed and open, just going back and forth, fading into that 3 that he have on the top. Knock out that bottom line. And at this point, I'm gonna take my JRL 2020C. They open a little wider. My magic clips are 0 gap. So I'm gonna look at the mirror, see if I see any dark spots that I may need to lighten up, and use my JRLs to help me with that. Making sure you're brushing your hair down just to start nudging at other lines. what I'm doing here is taking my 1.5 guard and just going against his front lining. It just helped the hair lay down better once I get to the lineup portion of the haircut. And now we are on the other side doing the same steps, starting with the no guard all the way closed, taking it all the way up to that fade. Here we are on my lineup portion. I like to use, I used to use spritz, but this here is called Razor Edge. I will leave a link in the description where you can get this from. I buy it from Amazon sometimes or Atlanta Barber. Taking the time for that the spritz to dry, go into the back, making sure that we matching up that fade. Same steps, nothing changes. And as I was going across the bottom of his head, I noticed that I hit a bump that he has on the back of his head, so I took me some liquid septic and you know, just kind of hit it on the back, make sure it's nothing crazy. Always gotta have that on hand, got to. Premiumbeat.com. Same steps in the back. And here we are just on the lineup portion. My spritz have dried. And of course I like to start with my vertical bars. That helps me imagine where I'm gonna match it up on the other side. Premiumbeat.com. Sure you're using your mirror. Your mirror never lies to you, man. It never does. It's gonna show you everything, every imperfection, and you know, no cut is perfect. So you want to use every tool that you can to make sure that you get it to the best of your ability. Love them T outliners. Love them. I tried the JRL 2020 T's and I do use them every now and then, but nothing can replace my T outliners. Making sure I'm going across as far as I can, as far as I need to on this side. We'll turn them around and match it, starting from the center, going into the other side. Not too bad, not too bad. Again, just using your mirror. You may see it may look a little crooked at first. Facing towards the mirror, make sure you're taking your time to, you know, get your clients to the degree of cuts they looking for. Here I am just using my white barber pencil, just kind of going across the line, and after I, take it across the line, I hit it with my T outliners. Just once again, just tapping on it, giving it that pop that everybody looks for when they're using the barber pencil. It's a helpful tool. I used to try to run from it, but it's a helpful tool just in the sense of, especially if you're taking pictures, doing videos, it helps. And I have some clients, they just ask for it. They just want that lining on the front of their line. I am just going across the line after I put that pencil on them, just to get a little extra pop.
Premiumbeat.com. Premiumbeat.com.
Here's the finished product. I apologize, Miss Key. I did get you in the video. But here's the finished cut. If you like what you see, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, share the video, and more on the way.